Good morning, afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 16th episode of Halls of Horror. I am your host, as always, True Crime Stories, and today I figured we'd go over some urban legends again. Now, if you notice, I have three particular images on the, what are they called? The thumbnail. And I initially was gonna do three, but I ended up deciding that I wanted to add another urban legend on top of that, since I found a very particular video that was interesting to me. So today we're going over Japanese urban legends. The four that we are going over is Tomino's Hell, Okiku Doll, or the Okiku Doll, Kuchisake-onna, and Teke. Now, all of these are pretty well known when it comes to creepypastas or urban legends, and because I'm weeb trash, this is something that I'm very familiar with and interested in talking about, so I figured why not do that. I would also like to point out that we did hit and go over the 200 subscriber mark, and I did promise that we were going to do a little bit of a giveaway for everybody. So what I'm going to do after this video or stream is done is put all the rules and such in the VOD, and you don't have to subscribe, you don't have to like, that's fine. Just leave a comment, and then I'm going to do a comment generator come next Saturday on the next Halls of Horror and announce who wins a very lovely book I'm going to pull up for you. I already purchased it, and it is on its way. So, this is what I have for y'all. Whoop. Gonna have to cut that out, but it's the Complete Tales of H.P. Lovecraft, or the, with a very, very pretty cover that says, is green with the Cthulhu artwork. I'm gonna find a picture instead so I can show that, because obviously I don't want people seeing my fucking Amazon information. That would be bad. So I'm gonna cut that out from the VOD later for fucking sure. That's not a very big picture. Let's find a large one. There we go, that's better. This is the book that we are raffling off for the 200 subscriber count mark. Very excited about that. Last I checked, we were at 215 subscribers. I don't know if that's changed or not, but I am extremely grateful, and thank you to everybody who has bumped the channel and supported. Since I started doing these streams, this channel is very, very young. I only started doing this, I believe, in March, when the whole COVID crisis happened. So, very excited that it's gotten that far, and I'm very excited that people still continue to enjoy my work and what I put out. Now, we've got that out of the way. Once again, I'm going to be putting the rules and such for the raffle in the VOD description. So you won't have to subscribe, you won't have to like the video, that's fine. As long as you leave a comment, I will do the little raffle, do the comment generator, and then whoever wins, I will contact, or try to contact in whatever way, and that will be announced next Saturday. Alright, now that we are done with that, and actually wrap that up, let's go ahead and go into our first urban legend, and that would be Tomino's Hell. Now, apparently the creepy pasta, quote-unquote, for this is that reading it aloud curses the person with bad luck. So, if that's true, I'm fucked, but I'm willing to take the risk because it's interesting. This is so interesting to me. And this urban legend surrounds basically a poem that was put out by a writer of the name... Hold on. Why is that not on there? By the name of Saizo Yaso. This is a poem that was in a book called The Heart Like a Rolling Stone that was published in 1919. We're not really sure where the urban legend started or when it started, but it did start coming out as a creepypasta when 2chan, I believe, or it says 2ch, I'm assuming that's 2chan, was prevalent, and this is kind of interesting, only because it's a really, really creepy fucking, like, poem, and the picture associated with it is fucking creepy as hell, too. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the picture for this again, just for shits and giggles and to freak you the fuck out because I can. This is the picture or painting that is associated with this particular creepypasta or poem. No, it was not made in conjunction with it. This is later was painted and just so happened to coincide with the theme, I guess. Now, it says that if you read this, you're going to experience some bad luck, you're going to get sick, you might die in the future, like the whole Ringu, trope, I guess you could say, that trope of after a certain amount of days, you're gonna fucking die. Okay, whatever. Let's see if I do, let's see if I don't. I'm gonna take that chance, once again. Now, this is the translated version of this poem. Elder sister vomits blood. Younger sister's breathing fire, while sweet little Tomino just spits up the jewels. Already weird coming out. All alone does Tomino go, falling into that hell, a hell of utter darkness, without even flowers. Creepy. Is Tomino's big sister the one who whips him? The purpose of the scourging hangs dark in his mind. So we already know one person's vomiting blood, one person is breathing fire, and the subject, Tomino, was puking jewels. I don't know what that means. Apparently Tomino's going into hell, and he's being whipped, I guess. I don't know. That's really weird. Lashing and thrashing him, but never quite shattering. One pure, sure path to Avicii, the eternal hell. Into that blackest of hells guide him now, I pray. To the golden sheep, to the nightingale. How much did he put in that leather pouch to prepare for his trek to the eternal hell? Interesting. This is kind of like a Dante's Inferno sort of vibe I'm getting. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with Dante's Inferno, but that's a really good book to go read. It's technically 3 books into one, but I would highly suggest it if you haven't read it. Although it is kind of, I guess, hard to read because of the language. It's more the old tongue that Shakespeare used to use. And a lot of things you're going to have to go reference, but once you've actually referenced them, it all comes together. And I, quite frankly, love the fuck out of it. I own the book, or the trilogy in one. So if you like that kind of creepy reading that's kind of fucked up, I would suggest doing that. Spring is coming to the valley, to the wood, to the spiraling chasms of the blackest hell. The nightingale in her cage, the sheep aboard the wagon, and tears well up in the eyes of sweet little Tomino.